Testament that I've written more and prayed more and read more and asked questions more about than any place else. And one is the 15th chapter of Gospel of Luke, which is the prodigal son. And the other is 24th chapter of Luke, and we'll reflect on that. It's the road to Emmaus. Remember the two disciples going on the road to Emmaus. That's Abu Ghosh, and we'll be going there in a few days. The third one is here. And I want to tell you why this is very important to every one of us. First of all, you're going to kind of retire your cameras for a minute because we're going to pray. One of the deepest yearnings every one of us has in life, I believe, is to find what I call a safe place. We're all looking for a safe place. Now, the place where somebody says to you, I can't believe you did that, is not a safe place. You know you're judged, and you know you're not safe there. If somebody says to you, I can't believe you said that, then that's not safe. A safe place is a place where you can be human, and you can be foolish, and you can falter, and you'll still be admired and loved. That's a safe place. You know, where you can actually, you don't have to wear a mask. You can actually be human, and somebody will say, but I love you, you're beautiful, you're wonderful, I can see beyond your humanity. Now, if you know people from India, you'll be familiar with the tika. I don't know if you know, the tika is that little red dot, you see? Now, it's degraded now, and it's more kind of cosmetic sometimes and things, but in its origin, in the Hindu tradition, this was the third eye. And if you're enlightened, you could see with the third eye, and you could see what unenlightened people could not see. And translate that into our tradition with Jesus. The third eye is the eye of love. That's why the 15th chapter of Luke, Rembrandt, I went to St. Petersburg just to see the Rembrandt. And I spent a couple of hours in front of it in the Hermitage. Incredible. Anyway, Rembrandt has the prodigal son, you know, the father is an old man, he's blind. So how does he see his son when he's far off, coming back, and runs out to me? How does he see him if he's blind? He sees him with his heart. You can see things with your heart you can't see with your eyes. That's the tika. So that's what I want to use by way of introduction to this place. The second thing has to do with the text of this gospel. Here, the setting of the gospel is Peter and the followers of Jesus have become totally disillusioned. They expected Jesus to be powerful, to be the Messiah who would overcome the Romans and reestablish Israel, and he died. And in all worldly measures he failed. He died an ignominious death, and so they're totally disillusioned. You'll find that in Emmaus also. They're walking away in Emmaus. They're disillusioned. Well, this happens to Peter, and so Peter comes up here, back to the place where he began. Not Jerusalem, he's up here now. And he goes back to what he was used to, fishing. So he says, hey, it didn't work, it was a disaster, we're disillusioned, so we're going back to fishing. And this is where the setting is. They go fishing here, in the Sea of Galilee. And now let me read the text to you, and then I'll explain why it's very, very important. Later at the Sea of Tiberias, John's Gospel is called the Sea of Tiberias.